Alright guys, so here is the third and final part of my movie and collectible room tour. Like I said, for some reason YouTube does not like it when I upload videos longer than 10 minutes, so that's why I have to split this up. But this is going to be like my main movie shelf. These are all non-horror movies, and I have some of my favorite movies are on this shelf right here. So yeah guys, without further ado, let's just get started. First, I'll go ahead and show this at the top. I have some skateboards. Some of them are ones that I used to ride, and some of them are, one of them is my dad's. My dad's like old school wooden board, and then some of them were my cousins, but I have those right here. And then starting right here, this is my Home Alone section. Home Alone is probably my favorite movie, that and Twister, and I have a lot of different releases. Like right here, I have this shelf right here that has the you got the vinyl of the soundtrack right there on the red and green vinyl with the house cover from Mondo. Really love that. And then I have the two Japanese laser discs of Home Alone and Home Alone 2, and they both look really awesome together. I just like the way that the Japanese laser discs look over the American laser discs, because the American laser disc of Home Alone, it had like a red like banner on the side that said like widescreen, and I wasn't a fan of that. I prefer when the artwork is the entire front, and I really love the way those look. Got a little Kevin McAllister book right here, and then there's some books right here. Got the novelization right there, and then I got the soundtrack on CD and another CD that just has songs from the first two movies. Then I had the paint can set, and then the first two movies on Blu-ray, the Home Alone Steelbook, Best Buy exclusive, back when Best Buy used to sell movies. And then I've got the 4K right there, and then DVD copies of Home Alone 1 and 2. Some old VHSs. This is my childhood copy of Home Alone right there. And then that's my childhood copy of Home Alone 2. Then Home Alone 3, and then I had the first Home Alone in a clamshell VHS. Then I've got these cool bobbleheads. Kevin, this one is limited to 5,000 copies. And then Harry and Marv are limited to 3,000. Very cool. And then right here I have the book Home and Alone, which is written by Daniel Stern, and it is signed by Daniel Stern, which is really cool because that is the first autograph that I've gotten from somebody from Home Alone. Of course, my number one would be Macaulay Culkin, but I don't know if that's ever going to happen. Moving down here is my Twister collection. Next to Home Alone, Twister is my favorite movie, and I have a lot of different releases. I have the VHS right there and the DVD. Then I have the really awesome Japanese Laserdisc, the regular Blu-ray, the limited collector's edition 4K Blu-ray set that I just did an unboxing of, and then the 4K steelbook right there, and then a book that is like, it's kind of about the movie. It's got like behind the scenes and stuff. And behind here are all old classic kid movies on old clamshell VHSs behind here. Next up, I have My Girl, which is another one of my favorite movies. And again, I got a lot of stuff on here. Like I had the cassette of the soundtrack, and then I had the VHS, which is still sealed, which is really cool. And then my childhood copy of My Girl, and then Japanese Laserdisc. And I've always loved that the artwork is different from the regular, release. And then the DVD. Then I got the Blu-rays of My Girl 1 and 2, the VHS of My Girl 2, and then a DVD of My Girl 2 again. A double feature DVD, and then the novelizations. I've got two copies of My Girl and My Girl 2 right there. And then moving on, once again, there is more clamshell VHSs behind here, and the VHSs go all the way down to the end. And then these are all of my regular Blu-rays. There's some 4Ks mixed in because, like I said, I don't separate those, but I'll give you guys a kind of a close-up. If there is a DVD that you see mixed in, it has the Blu-ray. Like the Boondock Saints has the Blu-ray in the case. Same with Castaway, it's got the Blu-ray in it. Trying to give you guys a you know, kind of a good look, but I'm not showing off everything. Goes all the way down. And then there's more, and there is more VHS behind these Blu-rays. And a lot of them are movies that I either have had for years, like I've had the VHS tape for years and I don't want to get rid of it, or they're movies that I'm waiting to upgrade to Blu-ray. And then when I do, I will get rid of the VHS. These are all movies right here I plan on upgrading. These and then the big stack right here are all movies that I do plan on eventually upgrading to Blu-ray. And then these right here are all the DVDs that I still have. Like I still have my dad's copy of American Graffiti. And a lot of these are kind of kiddish movies and stuff. Movies that some of these movies are movies that I did grow up watching that I want to keep. And then some of them, like Little Giants, Leave It to Beaver, are movies that have never gotten Blu-ray releases. Now and Then. It's all the way down. And then right here, I have When Good Ghouls Go Bad is a movie that I talk about all the time. I have my open copy, and then there's a sealed copy right here. And then I have the soundtrack right there. I absolutely love that film. And then this right here is probably one of the rarest things that I own. It's a movie called The River Pirates, and it wasn't like a big popular movie or anything. That is a sealed VHS. You can watch it on YouTube, but the VHS is long out of print, and from what I could tell, it's never been released on DVD. I might be wrong, but I've never seen a DVD copy of it, so I really haven't have that. And then there's a VHS of Night of the Twisters, which is another film that I really love. And behind them are my volcano and tornado documentaries and movies. Like here's some right here. Like I have Volcano on DVD. That Storm of the Centuries set has 5 movies, but it's not the Stephen King movie that's in that set. I do have that movie, but that is a collection of like lower budget tornado movies. Like it has the movie Tornado in it with Bruce Campbell and a few others. And then I got like The Day After Tomorrow Steelbook, Into the Storm, 13 Hours, and Supercell. So I have my tornadoes and volcano movies in there because I have a huge fascination with them when I was younger, and I still do. And the last thing that I'll show is my Christmas movies. I have VHS in the back, and then I have, like that big set right there is the Elf set, which I like Elf. I do think that, Will Ferrell does get pretty annoying most of the time, and then next to it is the Nightmare Before Christmas, and then I have a few like the Christmas Classic DVDs, Christmas Story, and A Christmas Story Christmas, which is a great sequel to the original Christmas Story that I don't think a lot of people know about. It has the entire original cast. Basically what happened was the actor who played Grover Dill, the short bully, he got all the cast members back, and he created this Facebook group and everything where all the cast members of the original movie would sign autographs. That's where I got all of my A Christmas Story autographs, was from the website that they set up called A Christmas Story Family. And they got together and they did a true sequel to A Christmas Story called A Christmas Story Christmas. I don't have A Christmas Story 2 because I've heard it's terrible. But yeah, so if you're looking for a true sequel to A Christmas Story, check out A Christmas Story Christmas. And then again, I've got like Christmas with the Cranks, Jack Frost. These are all DVDs of like vintage Christmas cartoons and movies. Jingle All the Way, and then I have like the Santa Claus movies, the Polar Express, White Christmas, Miracle on 34th Street, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. And then right here are my Charlie Brown. I've got like a Christmas Story, a Charlie Brown Christmas, and It's a Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown, Charlie Brown Thanksgiving, and then the Be My Valentine and It's the Easter Beagle. And I do enjoy, popping in the Charlie Brown specials around the holidays. But that is it, guys. That is my entire movie and collectible room tour. I'm going to give you guys just a quick look at everything else. Like I said, I did not mean to make this a three-parter because, you know, I was planning on just doing two parts, but I am kind of glad that I did because I was able to take my time with the last part and talk a bit more. But yeah, I just want to give you guys a good look. But thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks to everybody who has watched all three parts. Thanks to everybody for, you know, subscribing and for liking my videos. It really means a lot. And I do plan on doing a lot more videos. This coming up here, I know I've been kind of, you know, I've been kind of neglecting the channel, and I want to get back into it because I miss doing this. I miss doing videos, you know, about my collection and everything. And so I do plan on getting back into it. So anyway, guys, thanks everybody for watching. Thanks for subscribing, and I'll see you guys in the next video.